Welcome to Werewolf's Shapeshifter Tarot. In this video, we have another Blackout reading. From the dark, the symbols rise, shapes, creatures, patterns, each carrying its quiet power. The Blackout is the womb. It is the ground of stillness, where all things are born. In the dark, the noise falls away. What remains is the signal. These images are not random. They are signs, synchronicities, keys. When they appear in your life, in a dream, on a walk, in a thought, or in the scroll of your day, they are invitations, moments that open, moments that call. Sometimes they say, you are aligned. Sometimes they say, pay attention. Sometimes they say, here is a key, a piece of freedom, a step on your path. Take them in with openness. Let them stir your awareness. Let them guide your imagination. Let them help you build the life you long to live. In this reading, you'll see symbols rising out of the dark, shapes, creatures, and patterns that carry a quiet power. They are not here by accident. These images are signs, synchronicities, and keys. When one of them appears in your life, on a walk, in a dream, in a stray thought, or even while scrolling, it's an invitation to pause, to notice, to feel the moment open. Each symbol can mark alignment, a reminder that you're on your path, or it can act like a bell, a call to gather your awareness, to turn toward the unseen. These signs are seeds of structure, small anchors that help you build freedom, piece by piece, in a way that is true to you. Take them in with openness. Let them alert your attention, stir your imagination, and guide you toward creating the reality you most want to live. In this reading, symbols rise out of the dark, shapes, creatures, and patterns that carry a quiet power. They are not here by accident. They are images. They're signs, synchronicities, and keys. The blackout itself is part of the ritual. The darkness is the womb, the ground from which these symbols emerge. It clears away distraction, returning us to stillness, so the light of meaning can be seen more clearly. When one of these symbols appears in your life, on a walk, in a dream, in a stray thought, or even while scrolling, it is an invitation to pause, to notice, to feel the moment open. Each symbol can mark alignment, a reminder that you're on your path, or it can act like a bell, a call to gather your awareness, to turn toward the unseen. These signs are seeds of structure, small anchors that help you build freedom piece by piece in a way that is true to you. Take them in with openness. Let them alert your attention, stir your imagination, and guide you toward creating the reality you most want to live. Let's begin. The first image I see is a floating cube. In one position, flat, it looks like a diamond. In another position, it looks like a hexagon, the honeycomb shape. And there is a bee with huge red sunglasses flying out of the hexagon. And now the shapes are spiraling and expanding into the flower of life. The flowers blooming like a lotus over the heart chakra. with an eye in the center of the flower. and an ant with emphasis on its mandibles or giant pinchers. And a movie reference to a guy saying it's giant pinchers. I don't know what movie that's from. If you know, let me know. But he's making like little pinchers with his fingers by his mouth. There's more sunglasses. This time on a bald guy that doesn't look quite human. He has little antennae or something coming out of his bald head. Now he has spider legs. There's a vulture with rainbow-colored wings. And a cave. With the stalactites coming down from the ceiling. Or stalagmites, whichever one. Now it has both. And it looks like jaws, like teeth. There's a person rising up from the bottom of the cave, like one of the stalagmites, and his arms are reaching up in a victory pose. He's holding a giant eye that's also a pumpkin on his head. There's a woman with white hair and a black cat. The hair is pulled up into a I don't know. Kind of like a bun, but her hair is big. There's a bear face, like a stuffed animal bear. It's purple, has pink on it. There is a sword with energy circling around the handle, and the whatever is called the hand guard. There is a Tree of Life hourglass. And a man's head in a jar. And the star symbol could also be a starfish. Could also be a sand dollar. Could also be a stained glass star. Could also be a pattern like on Nezuko's dress that looks like a flower, but it's actually a bunch of interlocking cubes or boxes, which brings us back to the first shape of a box or a cube. When flattened can look like a diamond or a hexagon. Pandora's box. Okay, darlings, I hope you liked the Blackout reading. These images are more than symbols. They can be used as talismans, living reminders of your freedom, your vision, and your power. A talisman is an object charged with intention. It carries meaning, focus, and memory. It helps you align your attention with your deepest truth. And talismans don't have to look like ancient script or obscure markings. They can be as simple as a sticker on your water bottle, a keychain you carry with you, a doodle on the corner of your notebook, or an image you keep close on your phone. Every time you see it, the talisman speaks. It reminds you of who you are and of the structures of freedom you are building and of the reality you are choosing to create. If you'd like to tell us in the comments what these symbols mean to you, that would be awesome. I am going to offer a reading from these symbols now. And remember, it just because it differs from yours doesn't mean yours or mine are untrue. We're seeing through different perspectives. So just like on Nezuko's dress, on the patterns can be seen as cubes or as flowers or as triangles. The same with the reading here. So I'll give this reading. If you would like the interpretation, here is the offering. You have a solid foundation in your knowledge of creation and multidimensional being. From this foundation, new worlds emerge, worlds filled with joy, community, and abundance. Your relationships bloom because they are rooted in the heart. Love is opening within you, and through love, your vision expands. You are reading the world and seeing with the eyes of the heart. You carry the power of alchemizing and composting. You take what has ended, what has decayed, what no longer serves, and you transform it into fertile ground. You are open to receiving wisdom from your ancestors, from the stars, from dimensions both near and far. Life speaks to you, especially through the insect world. These beings carry codes and communications that help you weave the community and reality you are meant to create. You have successfully transmuted the old structures. The forms that once held you are gone. The body of the past is gone. A new body, a new life, a new creation rises around you. You have gone into the depths, into the cave, into the dark chamber of your pineal gland, and from there you have resurrected your vision. Abundance pours forth because you have claimed your sight and harvested its power. You have seen the unseen. Your wisdom is beyond your years. You play with creation, transforming the past and childhood wounds into the very source of your beauty and strength. You are exotic, authentic, and luminous. You pierce the veil with truth and defend your vision with the power of your heart and the galaxies that fuel it. You have preserved ancestral intelligence and restructured your life from the inside out. Stability is now yours. Because you have cleansed your energy, rehydrated your being, and aligned your desire with your heart. It is like Christmas morning in your soul. The gifts of your heart are arriving, and you are unlocking radiant systems of resilience, growth, and protection. You are hypnotic and powerful in your stability. You read the old mythologies and parables and expose the lies woven into them. The stories that once blamed women like Adam and Eve or Pandora's box. You reclaim these tales, restoring their truth through your heart's vision. You are the creator of a new earth, a builder of freedom. You are the guiding light, returning hope to others. You live in the freedom you yourself created, because you saw through illusion and chose truth. Thank you for joining me here on Werewolves Shapeshifter Tarot. With great love, have a good night.